Given the upcoming regulatory updates, we need to enhance our data protection methods soon to avoid potential security issues, the compliance officer suggested during the meeting. On a quiet Sunday afternoon, she delved into a book about space exploration, lost in thoughts about the universe, while the cafe's gentle hum provided a comforting background.
Can you book a room with an ocean view at the Sea Breeze Resort during the first week of July, when the dolphin tours are available? He asked the travel agent.
Walking through the busy office, she pondered the key projects due by the end of the month, knowing their completion would influence the team's next steps.
I'd appreciate it if you could secure a reservation for an oceanfront suite at the Cliffside Resort, ideally during the peak migratory season, to coincide with the whale-watching tours, he requested, aiming to optimize his annual sabbatical with a touch of nature's spectacle.
At the seminar on renewable energy, she listened intently to discussions about solar and wind power, preparing to ask about their integration into urban areas. On a serene Sunday morning, she immersed herself in the complex world of quantum mechanics, her mind weaving through abstract theories and principles, while the soft murmur of the nearby cafe provided a soothing backdrop to her intellectual voyage. Navigating through the bustling corridors of the corporate headquarters, she mulled over the critical deliverables due before the quarter's end, aware that the success of these initiatives would likely influence the forthcoming executive decisions.
In light of the impending regulatory changes, I propose we preemptively augment our data encryption protocols to safeguard client information against potential breaches, the compliance officer articulated during the strategic risk assessment meeting.
She keenly absorbed the nuanced discourse on sustainable urban development at the international conference, ready to interject with a well-formed inquiry about the integration of green technology within existing metropolitan frameworks. Our quarterly metrics indicate a significant uptick in client engagement since we implemented the new software.
That's great to hear. Should we consider expanding the software's use to other departments to replicate this success?
Yes, I'll set up a meeting with IT and the other department heads to discuss a potential rollout.
We need to finalize the timelines for the Phoenix project, so we're on track for the December launch.
The design team is still awaiting feedback on the prototypes. Can we expedite that to meet our deadline?
I'll coordinate with the design head and ensure they prioritize this. Let's reconvene next Tuesday for an update.
I'd like to reserve a table for 4 at your restaurant this Saturday night. Do you have any availability?
Let me check. Yes, we can accommodate you at 7 p.m.
Perfect, please book it under my name. And could you ensure we have a window seat? It's been ages since we caught up. How have you been handling the new job and the move to the city?
It's definitely been a whirlwind, but I'm finally starting to settle in. The job is challenging but rewarding.
That's great to hear. Let's make sure we meet up like this more often to stay connected. I noticed my order has been delayed. Can you tell me when I might expect it to arrive?
Let me check your order status. It seems it was held up due to shipping issues, but it should arrive by the end of this week.
Thanks for the update. Please keep me informed if there are any more changes.
Given the complexity of our current project, it's imperative that we enhance our resource allocation to mitigate potential bottlenecks.
Agreed. I'll conduct a thorough analysis of our team's bandwidth and reassign tasks to optimize our workflow efficiency.
Excellent. Ensure that you integrate the latest project management software tools to streamline the communication across departments.
To spearhead innovation within our logistics operations, I propose the integration of blockchain technology to enhance transparency and reduce delays.
That sounds promising, but what are the projected costs associated with implementing this technology? And how will it impact our ROI?
I'll compile a detailed report on the initial investment versus long-term benefits and circulate it before our next strategy session.
I'd like to secure a reservation at Le Gourmet for our executive dinner next Thursday. It's crucial we impress our potential partners from abroad.
Understood. I'll ensure we have a private dining area to discuss matters confidentially, and I'll confirm back with all logistical details sorted.
Additionally, please liaise with the chef to accommodate any dietary restrictions our guests might have. This weekend's jazz festival downtown promises an exhilarating lineup. Should we venture out and embrace some cultural enrichment?
That sounds delightful. I'll check the schedule and purchase our tickets online so we avoid the last-minute rush.
Perfect. Let's rendezvous at the cafe nearby before the event to catch up and then head to the festival together. I appreciate your patience, sir. I understand the product did not meet your expectations. Let's explore a suitable resolution that ensures your satisfaction.
I'm looking for a prompt and effective solution, perhaps a replacement or a refund if that's feasible.
Absolutely, I'll arrange for an immediate replacement and expedite shipping. We value your patronage and apologize for any inconvenience.
A. Children are playing games on a playground next to a brightly colored slide. B. Office workers are gathered in a conference room, discussing a graph displayed on a projector. C. Customers are engaged in various activities at a sunny outdoor cafe, some enjoying beverages and others working on their laptops. D. A group of tourists is taking photographs in front of a famous historical monument.
A. People are engaged in reading and browsing books in a quiet, well-lit library with extensive rows of bookshelves. B. Athletes are competing in a track and field event, with spectators cheering loudly from the stands. C. A busy street market with vendors selling fruits and vegetables under colorful tents. D. A family is having a picnic in a park, with children playing with a frisbee in the background.
A. People are gathered in a garden, admiring various types of flowers and plants. B. People are enjoying a sunny day in the park, with some seated on benches and others walking along the paths. C. Several individuals are sitting at outdoor cafe tables, sipping coffee and chatting. D. Children are playing on a playground, with adults watching nearby and taking pictures.
A. A team is gathered around a conference table in a meeting room, discussing project details. B. Employees are working at their desks in a busy office, with one employee presenting at a whiteboard. C. People are enjoying lunch at an outdoor cafe, some talking and others looking at their phones. D. Workers are assembling products on a factory floor, with machinery operating in the background. Could you provide an update on the current status of the quarterly report?
A. I think we should go out for lunch today. B. I need to pick up my dry cleaning after work. C. The report is nearly complete. I'm just finalizing the financial projections and should have it ready by tomorrow.
What did you think of the new restaurant downtown?
A. I really enjoyed it. The food was delicious and the service was excellent. B. I have a meeting with my boss this afternoon. C. I'm planning to visit my grandparents this weekend. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
A. I have a big project due at work next month. B. Yes, I'm planning to go hiking with some friends at the nearby national park. C. The weather forecast says it will rain tomorrow. Given the critical nature of our upcoming product launch, can you provide a detailed update on the current status of the project, including any potential risks or delays?
A. The project is progressing well. We're currently on schedule with development and testing, though there are minor concerns about supply chain disruptions that we're monitoring closely. B. I've noticed that the coffee machine in the break room often malfunctions, which might affect employee satisfaction. C. I believe we should consider updating our office furniture to improve the overall work environment.
I've been looking for a thought-provoking book to read. Could you recommend something that offers deep insights and compelling storytelling?
A. I generally find that watching films can offer a similar depth of insight without the time commitment required by books. B. Engaging in physical activities like hiking can provide both mental and physical benefits, which I highly recommend. C. I recently read *Sapiens: A Brief History of Humankind* by Yuval Noah Harari. It offers profound insights into the history of our species and is incredibly engaging. Considering the long holiday weekend coming up, have you made any specific plans to take advantage of the extended time off?
A. I intend to spend some time reorganizing my home office, as it has become quite cluttered recently. B. I plan to dedicate some time to reviewing and catching up on professional development courses online. C. Yes, I'm planning to embark on a hiking excursion with some friends at the nearby national park. We're also considering an overnight camping trip. Considering the importance of the upcoming client presentation, can you provide a detailed update on the current status of the project and any challenges you foresee?
A. I've noticed that the lighting in the office could be improved for better productivity. B. The project is on track and we're finalizing the presentation materials. However, we are facing minor delays due to some data inconsistencies which we are currently resolving. C. I think the office's break room could use some new appliances. Hi, Sarah. Did you finish the budget report for the marketing campaign?
Yes, I completed it yesterday and sent it to the finance department for review. They should have it by now.
Great. Have you also had a chance to check the venue for the launch event?
I went there this morning. Everything seems perfect, but we need to confirm the catering service.
All right, I'll handle the catering. Thanks for taking care of the venue. Question 1. When did Sarah send the budget report to the finance department? Question 2. What did Sarah do this morning?
Question 3. What is John going to take care of? Hey, Tom. Are you ready for the client meeting tomorrow?
Almost. I just need to finalize the presentation slides tonight. What about you?
I've finished preparing the documents we need. Also, I've arranged for the conference room.
That's good to hear. Let's meet early tomorrow to go over everything one last time.
Question 1. What does Tom need to do tonight?
Question 2. What has Alice already done? Question 3. When will Alice and Tom meet to review everything? Linda, did you talk to the IT department about the software issue?
Yes, I spoke with them this morning. They said it should be fixed by the end of the day.
That's a relief. We need that software running smoothly for the project deadline.
I agree. I'll follow up with them this afternoon to ensure everything is on track.
Question 1. When did Linda talk to the IT department?
Question 2. When is the software issue expected to be fixed?
Question 3. What will Linda do this afternoon?
Hey, Mike. Did you complete the sales report for the last quarter?
Yes, I finished it yesterday and emailed it to the management team. They should have received it by now.
Perfect. Did you also have a chance to look at the new inventory system?
Yes, I reviewed it this morning. It looks promising, but we need to provide some training to the staff.
I agree. Let's schedule a training session next week. Question 1. When did Mike complete the sales report for the last quarter? Question 2. What did Mike do this morning?
Question 3. What will Linda and Mike do next week? Carla, I need an update on the progress of the annual financial audit. Have you received all the necessary documents from the accounting department?
I received most of the documents yesterday, but I'm still waiting on a few more. I've already started reviewing what I have.
That's good to hear. Have there been any significant issues so far?
No major issues, but I did notice some discrepancies in last month's expense reports that I'll need to reconcile.
Keep me informed on that. We need to ensure everything is accurate before the board meeting next week. Question 1. What is Carla waiting for from the accounting department? Question 2. What issue has Carla noticed so far? Question 3. Why is it important to ensure everything is accurate? Hi, I recently purchased a laptop from your store, but I've been experiencing some issues with the battery life. It drains very quickly even when I'm not using it much.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you fully charge the battery before first use and avoid using it while charging?
Yes, I followed all the instructions in the manual. I'm not sure what else I could have done differently.
In that case, it might be a defective battery. We can replace it for you under the warranty. Could you bring the laptop and your receipt to the store?
Sure, I'll bring it in this afternoon.
Question 1. What issue is the customer experiencing with the laptop? Question 2. What did the customer confirm about the laptop usage?
Question 3. What solution does the sales representative offer? Jessica, did you manage to finalize the marketing strategy for the new product launch?
I finished the initial draft, but I need to incorporate some feedback from the sales team. I sent it to them this morning.
Great, we need to make sure it's aligned with their sales projections. When do you expect to get their input?
They promised to get back to me by the end of the day, so I should be able to finalize it by tomorrow.
Perfect. Let's meet tomorrow afternoon to review the final version. Question 1. What did Jessica send to the sales team this morning? Question 2. When does Jessica expect to receive feedback from the sales team?
Question 3. When will Tom and Jessica meet to review the final version of the marketing strategy?
Susan, have you completed the performance reviews for the marketing department?
I've finished most of them, but I'm waiting on some additional input from the team leads. I expect to have everything ready by tomorrow.
Make sure to highlight any areas where employees need improvement, as well as their accomplishments.
Absolutely. I've been very thorough in my evaluations and have noted specific goals for each team member.
Great, once you're done, we'll schedule meetings with each employee to discuss their reviews. Question 1. What is Susan waiting for to complete the performance reviews? Question 2. What has Susan noted in her evaluations? Question 3. What will happen once Susan completes the performance reviews? Hello? I'd like to make a reservation for dinner at your restaurant this Friday evening.
Of course, what time would you like to book the table?
7 p.m. would be perfect. Do you have availability for a party of 4?
Let me check. Yes, we do have a table available at 7 p.m. for 4 people. Do you have any special requests?
Yes. Could we have a table by the window? It's for a special occasion.
I'll make a note of that. Your reservation is confirmed for 7 p.m. this Friday, a table for 4 by the window. Question 1. What time does the customer want to make a reservation for? Question 2. How many people is the reservation for? Question 3. What special request does the customer make?